Hi, I'm Dr. Wade. I'm just going to show a couple of, just 3 basic stretches I would use for people that have general low neck pain, upper back pain, and this is also really good for the shoulders. And with the idea of these stretches is to try to bring the shoulders up, back and down, so that your shoulder is right below your ear and your head's up over your head. So these are the stretches that I recommend for these 3 general areas. The first one is it's a chest muscle. So what I want you to do is lay on your side like this. You can put your hand here for a marker, and then you let your arm drop down. What you want to do is start wherever you can touch or almost touch, and basically you're just going to sit in this position and wait for your gravity to take over and let your arm drop down. And if you can touch in this area, then you move your arm up slightly, let gravity come down again till you can touch, and you slowly move your way up until you can complete this whole arc where you can touch the whole way through from top to bottom. And then the next step is to take your hand behind your back like this and let your arm, your elbow drop down to the floor so that you can kind of get this whole range of motion. And you can see my elbow doesn't quite drop down, so I don't quite have the flexibility that I need to. But the whole idea to this is to get your pec muscle, your bicep, this whole area here, plus your abdominals and even hip muscles to open up and to stretch out. The next one's going to be this one. You're going to take your shoulders, bring them up, bring them back, and then drop them down. Interlock your fingers, and then you're just going to pull your hands straight down to your butt. And the whole idea is to stretch all these muscles in the front, so pec minor, pec major obviously, but also just the joint in general to try to get it back and down and get everything stretched out, like I said, so that you can bring your shoulders back and have them underneath your ear. The last one is for your neck muscles, especially for the scalenes, which are these little cord-like muscles that are in your neck. There's an anterior, middle, and a posterior. The best way I find to do these ones, you can always do it like this, where you hold your clavicle and then bring your neck back, and you'll feel that stretch. But I also like this one, where I get up in the most straight up posture that I possibly can, take my chin and put it on my clavicle, and then I'm going to slide my chin across my clavicle, keeping contact. As soon as my chin comes off the clavicle, I've gone too far, and I want to start from the beginning. And the idea is to eventually get your chin to slide from here all the way to that little groove in your clavicle. So basically start here and just follow the clavicle. And on every single one of these, you're going to want to do it on both sides. So do this side and do this side. With the ones that are stagnant, especially the one laying down, you can lay down and do that one for 10, 15 minutes as long as you want while watching TV. Just make sure and come out of it really, really slowly. The grasp one, and then these ones, this one you're only going to go as long as it takes before your chin comes up. And on this one, you can hold this thing for about a minute at a time. And this one I would just do throughout the day, and this one I would just do throughout the day. And the one laying down, just try to spend 5 to 10 minutes if you can, every single day. Your arm will eventually drop, and then once you get to the point where your arm is dropped all the way to the floor and you can complete that full arc, then you need to do it like once or twice a month just to maintain that flexibility. So like I said, those are 3 exercises that are really good for neck pain, upper back pain, and also for shoulder pain.